guys, welcome back to another LWT video, and today I'm going to be showing you my championship playoff predictions. My championship playoff predictions for the season. Now, the four teams that are in it are Derby County, Aston Villa, Leeds United, and West Bromwich Albion. Now, Sheffield United and Norwich have obviously gone up through the automatics, Norwich winning the league ultimately. And I'm sure if you clicked on this video you know what the playoffs are. So, moving on to the first game, we've got Aston Villa versus West Bromwich Albion. Now, fifth versus fourth. It's a big game. Villa, I think, are the favourites to win the playoffs. And I'm a Derby fan, as you can see, but I think Villa are the favourites to win the playoffs. And at Villa Park, the first leg, I reckon Villa could smash West Brom 3-4-0, but I don't think they'll go out there and put out the best performance. I think they will drop back a bit since it is a playoff game. I reckon there'll be a 2-0 scoreline to Aston Villa. And then going into the next game, obviously it's over aggregate, at the Hawthorns, I reckon West Brom might put up a bit of a fight, but I reckon it would be a 1-0 to Aston Villa job. Now, and moving on to the second game, obviously my prediction that'll make Villa go to Wembley and ultimately have a chance going up. And now, moving on to my second prediction, my team Derby County facing up against Leeds United. Now, Leeds United have lost their last 3 games, 2 of them being against Wigan and Ipswich. Bottom of the league Ipswich and 20th in the league Wigan, as the league has finished now. I can't remember who the second one was against. Oh no, they drew actually. They haven't won in 3 games, they drew against Villa 1-1, but that was a bit of poor play. You can go and watch that clip for yourself. Leeds have not won a game in, I think, 4 or 3, maybe 5, and they have not got a lot of confidence coming into this game. Whereas Derby, they have got huge amounts of confidence going into this game. Obviously, going away to Bristol and winning 2-0, and then obviously drawing with Swansea midweek, and then going to Pride Park. I was there, playing against West Bromwich Albion, 4th in the league, win. We have to win to get playoffs because Borough were winning, and it was 1-1, and Nugent missed a 1-1 for that was it. In comes big up Mason Bennett, scores it, and then Wilson with a penalty, which wasn't a penalty, you have to put it out there. But yeah, I think Derby are going to back my team to ultimately go on and win the home leg. I reckon 1-0, 1 or 2-0, I reckon 2-0, and then go to the Leeds United Stadium, and I reckon it'll be a 0-0, somewhere around that. I honestly think Derby can nick the result there at Pride Park and then sit back at Leeds Stadium. Sorry, I can't remember the name. I reckon it'll be Derby County 6th versus Aston Villa 5th in the playoff final, the biggest of them all. Now, as I said, Aston Villa I think are the favourites to win it. And I reckon Aston Villa will ultimately win the playoffs, and I reckon we will put up a fight. I will go to the Wembley game if we do get to Wembley, but we will put up a fight, and comment down below if you want me to vlog that. The Wembley game if we do get there, and the Leeds game because I'm going to the home game. But I reckon we will put up a fight against Villa, but them being the favourites in their attack with Grealish supporting the passes to Tammy Abraham and Hurahan at the side of him, and I can't remember the goalie's name, but he's not that good. Well, from what I saw of him at Derby at the start of the season, he was kind of terrible. I think he grew into the season. So yeah, that was my predictions. Championship playoffs. I've got to end it there, and then come on, your hands.